Okay, part 2. We're going to go through a couple of hikes I went on where I saw what I saw with all these trees going on. I want to start out and show you on a good note. Look at this tree right here. You see this tree? This is a good tree. This tree is over 350 years old. The sign says it's 350 years old, but they leave the same sign up. It could be 400 years old by now, for all I know. This is what God created. Bill Gates can't do this. These are the branches. Look at this. Look at these branches. Isn't that amazing? I always go to see the same tree. I always get to thinking, this tree right here, this tree has seen it all, What did it see? It saw the Native Americans, which is what I am, part Native American, who are good stewards of the land. So it lived through the good stewards, givers, people that don't take and loot like the white man, or at least the evil white man that owns this place now. But saw that. It saw the imperialists come over and steal the native land. Witnessed that. It witnessed the Revolutionary War, which looks like we're going through another one now. The Civil War. It's been through the Civil War. It's seen World War I, World War II, Bush's illegal wars and takeovers. I've seen it all. It's just something I wanted to point out. This is what trees are supposed to be able to look like, This is the tree, standing here. So anyway, let's get back to my walk though. So we'll start. Well, it's span of 3 days. December 26th, January 1st, and then a couple on January 4th I took around my house. Let's go to December the 26th photos here. December 26th is where they started. A few. I just wanted to show what I saw. It was quite shocking, really. Because you're driving down the road, you're not really seeing, that many trees. These are, just one second. You're not really seeing that many, or people's yards. They keep them up. But you go into the forest and you can kind of see what's really going on, right? Okay, December 26th, right here. Okay. Let's see. 2308. See? 2310. 2315. And these are all, different spots as I'm walking along. 315. Actually, this park was in Cobb County, Kennesaw National Park, actually. 2320. Now look at this. Then this caught my eye right off. Look at all the mold mildew on these pines. Look at that. Remember, if you've watched part 1, the lady from the UN talking about this geoengineering is causing increased humidity and increased warming. Their butts are causing the warming, which humidity causes mildew. All this is unnatural. This is not how nature works. Oh, it's 23. Okay, 2321. And well, let me just go back over here for a second. Speaking of mildew. Okay, effects on tree health. Green mold can lead to severe health issues in trees, affecting their growth and overall vitality. When trees become infected, they often exhibit symptoms such as discoloration, leaf drop, stunted growth. Over time, this infection can compromise the tree's structural integrity, potentially leading to branch dieback or even tree mortality. This deterioration happens because the mold may interfere with the tree's photosynthesis process, weaken its ability to produce energy. Infected trees become more susceptible to additional stressors such as drought, pests, and disease. Which is another thing. Last year, we were walking in the same area on a different trail, and I was talking to the Forest Service lady that worked there, and I asked her if she'd seen any difference in anything going on with trees, and she said, yeah, that they didn't see any beetles attacking the pines. If you look that up, that happens when trees are stressed. Because, they've got immunity also. And they only get those things when they're stressed. A weakened tree is not only a concern for itself, but also for the entire stand in which it resides. As one tree suffers, neighboring trees may be exposed to the same pathogens, leading to a gradual decline in forest health. Therefore, monitoring and managing green mold is vital, not just for individual trees, but for the entire ecosystem's resilience. You hear that, Gates, you stupid idiot moron? All you morons that are flying and dumping aluminum down from the sky. So, you've got that affecting the rhizomes. Visual signs of infection, fungal growth, presence of mold on any part of the tree, including branches and trunk. I don't think we need a test. It's clear to see in that photo. Environmental conditions favoring growth. Humidity. High moisture levels are optimal for fungal growth. Temperature range. Now get this. Now, although these creepy lizards like Bill Gates and all these other morons hiding under rocks, and these cowardly traitors flying the planes, they want to keep the temperature cool. Most green molds thrive between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what happens when you spray all those chemicals down, you morons. Extremes outside this range can slow growth but may not kill the fungi. You see, that's what causes it. Now me, I'm more of a man than all those little gremlins put together. I'm a man. I take my sunlight straight up. Okay? I'm not scared of a little heat. We're not gonna melt, except you might, because you bunch of witches and warlocks, Alright, let's move on back to our pictures. Here. Go back to our pictures. 2321. 2322. Now this is an uproot. I wanted to get a photo of the root. So I'll probably do a video about that later. 23, 25. Look at that. 23, 26. 23, 28. This one just snapped over. The earth doesn't belong to you, Gates, and all you other reptiles hiding. It belongs to me and everybody else that knows how to be a steward, who doesn't want to leave shit to younger people. Shit like you are. Let's move on to January 1st. $25.09. Look at that. Alright, here's a tree ring. I was walking along. As I was walking along, I saw this, and I remembered, oh yeah, from biology, we can, learn a lot from the tree ring. And what we see here, okay, by the way, this tells the age of the tree if you sit here and count these rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 45. Probably, I don't know, I want to say 40 years old. But if we go over here, it's been a while. We didn't really, in biology, just wasn't go into a lot about tree rings, but see, you've got first year of growth, rainy season, scarp and forest fire. Okay, that's not the one I wanted to show. Hold on. Whoops. No, that's not it. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Well, basically what they're saying. Okay, here we go. Good times versus tough. Wide rings happen during good years with plenty of rain, sunshine, and solid nutrients in the soil. Narrow rings, these pop up during tough years when there's drought, bad weather, or not so great soil conditions. So let's go back to our picture. We've got wider rings here. Okay, and this was beginning, the birth of the tree. And now look, it all of a sudden switches to these narrow rings, meaning tough times, like the aluminum preventing. And I'm just wondering about this cavity thing, because all it said, I'm gonna have to look more into it, but it mentioned you know, fire. But now, if you remember Dane in the part 1, towards the end of that video, talking about these globalist idiots flying planes around dumping chemicals are causing UV radiation, burning trees because of them. And I don't know, man, I don't know what this is. But anyway, let's get back. We left off at 2524. Back to where we were. 2525. Yeah, that's the same tree, I guess. 2527. 2536. Look at that. Look at all those trees. This is 2536. I'm sorry. I was supposed to get a 2527. Look at that. Now I get a 2536. 2537. Look at that. 38. Look at that. I never saw this when I went there. And that's been over 10 years since I was at that trail. I never saw anything like this before in my life. They're dumping shit every day. I'm fixing to upload more of the timeline of all the photos I've collected. This shit adds up. $141. It's another tree rope. Look at that. Alright, let's go to January 4th. Near my house. 2621. This is another location. And even my neighbor pointed out one day, who doesn't do anything like this. Hey, what's going on with those trees in that corner that keep dying? And thinking back on it, I remember the other neighbor one time, I'm like, what is he doing over near my... He says, I'm trying to figure out what's killing these trees over here. That's probably about the time they were doing it, before I started taking note. 2621, 2622. That one's leaning over. 2626. This bunch back here. Ah, just a side thing. I don't burn my trees or anything. When they fall, I leave them where they fall. It's what Forest Service does as well. It helps soils and stuff. But anyway, I overturned this dead log and I found this interesting lizard. I don't know. I thought, I wonder if that's rare. I've never seen anything like it. It's not the first time I've seen rare species where I live here. Wow, let's just, I forgot to look that up. Black and white. Let's just, black and white. Hold on a second. Black and white lizard. this. The black and white striped lizard referring to is likely the American five-line skink, which has 5 distinct white to yellowish stripes. No, there weren't any yellow ones. It was black and white. Black and white striped lizard. Let's look it up again. Here, small medium with smooth glass-like scales. That was different. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Black and white, it's specific to a single species. Well, okay, I guess. But anyways, that covers all those pictures. I hope that helps. Certainly helps my case. Geoengineering needs to stop.